Kathy Bates is one of the most respected and enduring actresses in Hollywood, known for her powerful performances across film and television. But the viral-style headlines such as "What happened to Kathy Bates at 77? Try not to see her why when you see this" are often misleading because they suggest sudden tragedy or shocking decline, when in reality her story is far more about resilience, survival, and long-term strength rather than any single heartbreaking moment. Born in 1948, Kathy Bates built a legendary career that includes her Oscar-winning role in Misery, along with acclaimed performances in films like Fried Green Tomatoes, Titanic, and About Schmidt, as well as major television work in series such as American Horror Story and The Office, establishing herself as one of the most versatile actors of her generation. Over the years, one of the most significant challenges she has openly discussed is her health journey, particularly her battle with ovarian cancer in 2003 and later breast cancer in 2012, both of which she faced with determination and a focus on recovery rather than public sympathy. Following her breast cancer diagnosis, she underwent a double mastectomy, a decision she later spoke about publicly in order to raise awareness and encourage early detection and treatment, showing a commitment not just to her own survival but also to helping others navigate similar experiences. One of the lasting impacts of her treatment was lymphedema, a chronic condition caused by lymph node removal that leads to swelling and long-term physical discomfort. And rather than hiding this condition, Bates became an advocate for awareness, working with organizations to educate people about prevention, management, and the emotional toll of the disease. Despite these health challenges, she did not step away from her career. Instead, she continued acting in major productions, often delivering performances that were praised for their emotional depth and maturity, proving that illness did not define or limit her professional identity. In fact, in her later years, she experienced a kind of career resurgence on television, particularly through anthology and drama series where her talent for complex, layered characters was fully utilized. Public fascination with her life sometimes leads to exaggerated narratives that imply decline or tragedy, but in truth, Kathy Bates has remained active, outspoken, and creatively engaged, continuing to choose roles that reflect both her range and her personal strength. She has also spoken candidly in interviews about aging in Hollywood, explaining how the industry often sidelines older women, yet she has defied those limitations by staying visible and relevant through consistent work and by adapting to evolving roles that match her experience and depth. Beyond acting, she has become a voice for health advocacy, particularly in raising awareness about cancer survivorship and lymphedema, helping to destigmatize conditions that many people quietly endure. At 77, rather than a story of something heartbreaking, her life reflects endurance, recovery, and reinvention, showing how a person can face serious illness while still building a meaningful and ongoing career. The emotional framing often used in viral headlines tends to oversimplify her journey into a single dramatic moment, but her real story is a long arc of achievement, survival, and continued contribution to film and television. Even today, she is regarded not only as an award-winning actress but also as someone who has used her platform to speak honestly about pain, healing, and perseverance. In that sense, what has happened to Kathy Bates is not a sudden transformation or tragic turn, but a steady continuation of a life marked by talent, resilience, and the ability to keep working and inspiring audiences across decades, even in the face of serious personal health challenges.